This conversation is about business continuity planning and disaster recovery planning. The point being, is there a difference between the two? And if so, what actually constitutes the difference? In reality, business continuity planning addresses and pertains to the survival of the organization in the event of a variety of occurrences, whereas disaster recovery planning really addresses the issues of the survival and the continuous operation of the technical infrastructure supporting the business. For instance, servers, email, telephones, instant messaging, faxes, the kind of things that, under the assumption that people have a place to work, these are the things that they need in order to do work. Drilling down a little more deeply, a business continuity plan would actually address a variety of scenarios, some of which, for instance, if you manufactured Tylenol, would actually be contaminated product on the shelf. Whereas disaster recovery planning really addresses such things as loss of facility, loss of communication lines, the effect of, say, a hurricane, in effect restoring the infrastructure that's needed, but not specifically how does the business respond to these external threats. In both cases, addressing business continuity planning, disaster recovery planning, actually requires assembling a team to drill into not only the needs, but then in effect you have a response team when such a disaster occurs. To further delineate the differences between continuity planning and disaster recovery, one of the key elements in continuity planning, particularly in responding to a disaster such as a hurricane, continuity planning would in effect address where to reassemble the staff. Once business operations are to resume, it's the obtaining of office space. In effect, how are you going to pay the people? Are you going to pay hourly employees while the business is shut down? Disaster recovery planning, on the other hand, engages, yes, we're going to go get office space over here. Then, in effect, the disaster recovery plan addresses, all right, now how are we going to extend the technology to that point?